You just lose your money for nothing.
Oh my god. I've been trading for so long that I now know what New York has done so much damage to me. With
New
JPYs.
York, New York is a mess. New York is a mess. I'm telling you,
A pure
New York is a
mess.
mess.
A pure mess. Someone is trying to join. Okay, CK, admit. Hello, CK. Welcome. Welcome.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, bro.
It's been pretty today. Got got
How you, bro? Did you take trades?
hello.
Huh?
Oh, I was wondering if you could hear me. I didn't hear.
Your voice is quite far. I can't really hear you. I can't really hear you.
Can
Your
you
voice
hear me?
is yeah, I can hear you now.
Been pretty on the Euro card.
Yeah, okay, the Euro card. Yeah, good shot. Did you trade it?
No, no, no. I had to go to my daughter's school today. I had
Okay.
on the chart. I home to my house.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. And Alex,
Yes.
I think the only issue with every trader right now is time zone.
Time zone.
Yes, time zone. The
Okay.
countries they are in.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem because when the market starts to move, I'm asleep, and when it's stagnant, I'm awake. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out if I can put my order on the board so that it picks the order up, and then I can close it off when I wake up.
Okay.
Solid.
There are so many pairs that hit take profit on H4 and followed our rules and gave a rejection back. Remember the 3 day setups, Alex? You saw the Swiss franc, right? Did you see the Swiss franc?
Yes.
Yeah, it went to H4. He take profit, but it moved in London. It moved in the London session and reversed back a 3 session setup. You can see what happened there. So it went, okay, formed and
Mm-hmm.
back 3 session setup. So you see, we hit take profit, move sideways. Traders who did not close, because like I said, if you read the rules critically, it states that when the market approaches the H4, it then acts as an area whereby we may see a breakout, pullback, continuation, or a reversal in the direction of the initial movement. Okay, so this is
Yes.
this is a reversal in the initial movement. That is the downtrending move on Euro Swiss has the rules has applied there, and we have that reversal. A 3 session setup. You can sell and you can target opening range low or closing price.
Gakuna,
Yes,
question.
yes,
Now that this is a 3 session setup,
yes.
does it mean that on Monday we can easily continue selling?
I can't
It
say.
depends how price is going to behave.
Yes, it all depends on behavior of price. You see, most times behavior of price, traders are not patient enough to wait for price to behave in the way they want to behave, and then when it's time to set up, although you may get scalp entries, though you can get little scalp shots, scalp buys, but we want to target the larger explosive moves, not the little chippery chappery. Okay, we want to make sure that we enter those large moves, the explosive moves, like the trades you took today, following the rules. CK, Euro card is still good. You can still sell. They may not come back. Euro USD too. So let's look at this trade, the one you took on also the AUD USD is good now for selling.
Oh, wait. You said you can still sell Euro CAD?
Yes, you can still sell Euro CAD and place.
Well, you would have to wait till it revisits the I guess you would probably have to go 5 minutes.
Yes,
and wait till it revisits the EMA on the 5-minute chart.
Yes. I just want to show you the trade Alex took today. Very good trade setups. Very good. He really is following these rules, and I'm so surprised. Yes, on the NZD card, you see the NZD card, right? You see it's the same pattern. Our take profit was hit after our 3-day setup, from high to low. You can see that, right? Monday,
Yes.
day 1, day 2, day 3. Okay, we broke out in our. Is it in Asia? Did they start in Asia? Okay, yeah, in London. It started in the London session, right?
Asia.
Okay, it started in Asia. Okay, NZD moves in Asia too. Yes, correct. So it moved in Asia first. Okay, then we had a good buy. Okay, London just gave a completion of that move up.
Yeah.
But we had already reached H4. The moment you are above H4, you start watching and monitoring. If the market does not keep making bull bars, we are careful, and that market evolved now to a 3-session setup. So we have a 3-session build up reversal. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they'll always do this. Most times, not always. We've seen from the start of this week, we saw GP USD breaking through the H4 breakout pullback continuation. It became an ACB. It never came back. Okay. AUD USD did same. Okay, they even went ahead as far as taking out previous day's high. Okay, and then continuation down. Remember, this is an example. Alex, remember the example, the opening range rule, when we are trading inside of opening range high and low, a breakout of a daily level inside of the balance will give a false break reversal.
Okay.
Let's go and read that rule again. I'm sure you have that rule in your pockets. It's always in my head. It's always in my mind. What helps me is the indicators, to be honest.
That rule is under which section? The balance or imbalance?
The new ebook, the mentorship version. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Let me present that window real quick. Can you guys see it? Mentorship.
No.
Mentorship version.
Yes. No.
Out of balance and how price behaves are the numbers. Can you guys see it?
Yes.
All right. So yeah, we have the rule there. Can you see? When the market is inside Monday's high and low, and trades forming new highs and low inside of the opening range. A breakout of a daily level inside of that range will 60% of the time become a false break reversal in a ranging market. So we are inside, we are trading high, low, high, low. The market is ranging. We haven't broken out of significant levels at the opening range. Okay. Now, USD CAD is an example. Remember, okay, inside of the box, they are inside. We get false break inside of the box. Okay. Stacy said, when you are inside, you should be in a move that is about to move parabolic from inside.
Okay.
So if the market breaks out of the opening range and stays broken out, we have a what out of balance continuation. Alex, you've been trading that a lot. Okay. Alex has been trading the second rule. Alex, you've been consistent with the second rule. Okay.
Yeah, the second.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, if a market breaks out of the opening range and fails, it investigates the opposite direction of that balance. Okay. So
Yes.
that being said, what motivated my oil buy is the last rule of the opening range. Okay.
The last. Okay.
Yes, the last rule of the opening range motivated the oil buy. Okay. Let's look at oil. You can see the oil buy. Now you see, we went and failed at the opening range low, and we are back inside. So a failure at the opening range low or opening range high will investigate the opposite extreme of that balance. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Fail at the high, investigate the opposite. Fail at the low, investigate the opposite. This is part of the reasons why I also sold GBP USD, and it's very obvious. So GBP USD, can you see we feel that the opening range high, trap buyers up.
Yes.
We are back inside. So I sold. Alex, you sold too. Okay, very good.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
very good. We want to make sure that we know where the opening range is, because there's okay, like this setup now. To be honest with you, is there any FGD or FRD here? No, there's no FGD here. No FRD. But what has helped us? What guided us here? The opening range.
The opening range.
Yes, and also a false break reversal at previous day's high. So it fails, comes back inside. Okay, the previous high, it fails, comes back inside, came underneath our H1, came underneath opening range. It became clear to me that, oh yeah, baby, that's it. That's the area. That's where we can size in.
Yes.
Okay. Now the rules are very difficult to follow. I understand there are traders out there who don't follow rules and they get chopped up.
Gakuna.
Yes.
On that previous JPY.
JPY.
Yeah, can you bring that chart back up?
The USD JPY.
Yeah. The chart.
USD JPY.
Short trade.
Which trade?
Short trade. I think it was I don't remember the pair, but you had where trade got trapped up top. And it was a short trade.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Was it yesterday?
Good.
It is GBJPY. GPJPY. We have long strapped up top and we are back inside of the opening range. It investigates the opposite extreme of the balance.
Were you looking at that on a 5-minute or 15-minute chart?
On any time frame, it is very, very clear.
No. The reason why I'm asking is because there was a specific thing that I wanted you to ask you about as far as like entry.
Okay, 1 hour.
No. All right, move on. Because what I was gonna see it falls below the 20 and falls below the 1 hour EF and it consolidate. Now, my question to you is: do you wait to break out of consolidation going low,
Yeah.
and you enter on
Yes.
the return,
Yeah.
or you just enter as soon as you open?
Let's look for one example. One example. We break out of a consolidation. Yes, oil. Example, oil. See, oil consolidated, okay. I tried buying at the break of the consolidation above our EMAs. I was taken out. I came back again. Okay, I came back again. It went back again, rejected, and we are now currently in profit.
Okay.
And I know I don't normally mark up charts, but I visually mark them up. Now you can see I marked up this one. See, you can see I drew a trend line. Okay, I drew another micro trend line. I drew the H4. I marked the H4. This is the H4 here. The H4. Okay, the moment we came above it, I entered, they took me out. We entered again above the H4. So right now the H4 is facing up, the H1 is facing up, the basic 20 EMA is facing up. So we have a good follow through trade setup, a buy setup there. It was a consolidation.
Okay.
AUD Swiss franc is also a good example of what I was explaining. I exited this trade. I exited AUD Swiss franc. I got in London, yeah. Okay. I was in profit, but I closed off. Now you see they moved sideways. Now we follow the rules of trading in this range. We hit the H4. Remember, I always talk about that. We hit the H4. Okay.
Yeah.
There was a consolidation inside of that range. You see, we are inside of a high-low range, right? This is the H4 here.
Yes.
Okay. So with our rules, normally that's the take profit. Okay. With our rules, that is the take profit. Okay. But now we are moving sideways underneath the H4. We need to be careful because this market may evolve to a 3-session setup, and we see a blow off down like we saw on the other pairs, AUD CAD, AUD USD, NZD CAD, NZD USD. So a similar behavior may occur here. So I redrew the consolidation. It's currently breaking and rejecting at the 1 hour. Okay, and I would not want to buy or do anything here again. I'm done. Okay. It may be if you try forcing a trade here, you may hurt yourself. Okay. Yeah. So it's very good to come in early. You can see that London traders are always ahead. London traders are always there. They're always up in that session.
I think
You see that bullish candle?
Yes, this bullish candle here.
No.
This one?
That one, I think. Yeah, that one, yeah.
Yes.
That for me will be a very good signal that market wants to go up.
Exactly. But I came and met it here. I came and met the test of close. Okay. Remember, the market loves to test the close. So they tested the close first. When they tested it, I started buying here.
That's good, yeah.
Yes.
That's good, yeah.
I started buying there. And boom. Now remember, every 3 day setup, 3 days of breakouts will should I say 50% of the time test closing price first before going up. 50% of the time they will test closing price.
Yeah, before moving up.
Exactly. So most time I'm always there waiting for that test of close. Okay. CHJPY, I abandoned it totally. I never looked at that market again. In fact, I don't even trade it. Funny enough, I don't trade that pair. I don't trade it.
AUD CHF.
Yes. No.
AUD CHF.
CHF JPY. I traded it last month, but this month I removed because too many pairs. Too many pairs. I don't even trade CAD JPY. CAD JPY, just go away, man. I don't even trade AUD Swiss franc.
Why card GPY? Or is just because there are too many pairs?
There are too many pairs. We can get setups anywhere, but come on. You are here, you are there, you are there. It's sometimes it makes me go nuts, to be honest. I'll be so confused. I don't know what.
Sometimes you can even see like 6 setups.
Yeah.
Then you get confused which one now will move.
Exactly.
But for me, you see, for me, when I see, for example, there is something to do with Audi and something to do with GBP, or NZD, I always go for, I'll always check for Euro GBP. What is Euro GBP doing, and what is Audi NZD doing? That will guide me up the pair that will move. If Euro GBP is selling, I'll know GBP is strong, and if Audi NZD is buying, I know Audi is strong. So I won't take GBP Audi. I'll take GBP NZD.
Sharp.
Yeah, because GBP Audi, they are both strong, so they won't move.
Okay.
They'll move, but not that they'll not give you much pips.
Okay.
Compared to GBP NZD. So that's what they usually do.
We have a good pattern here.
Yeah, I haven't picked up the correction yet for currency pairs because I normally don't trade currencies. I normally trade NAS 100, US 30, not 500. But this current it's new, and I think I would fare better trading currency than trying to trade gold. Because gold is just a problem child.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. I'm sorry, I'm moving my stops to break even.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, how long have you been trading, Alex?
Sorry?
I said, how long have you been trading?
Last year, November.
Oh, last year, November?
Last year, November, it's when it became very serious with trading. But I was not consistent.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
markets
I
was
started. I started 3 years. Oh, but I haven't really found proper teaching, so I got beat up by the markets a lot.
Yeah.
So, like she
There's
says,
no trader who's good in trading that just start. When you come into markets, first the markets will mess you up financially before you get to know what is usually done.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. But for me trading, okay, trading in okay, I started as an amateur. I started in 2022? Yeah, 2022. That's when I started learning, but I did get the correct people. I started in ICT. Then
Yeah, that's where I started too.
Yeah, then after that, ICT to me was not making sense. I went to smart money concept. Then again, smart money concept to me didn't make sense. Then in 2023 December, that's when I saw Stacy. So Stacy made a lot of sense. Yeah, Stacy made a lot of sense to me in 2023 December. So the whole of last year, I was trying to catch up with Stacy, but things were not adding up. Huh?
Yeah.
I tried. Yeah. But I tried, but last month it's when I decided to join Gakuna, and then things made sense to me. Yeah.
Yeah, man. A good teacher.
Yeah.
Because I was telling him, I said, man, I learned so much more in the days that I just signed up than the previous, I guess, 3 years that I started learning. Yeah, he gave me more confidence in the trade that I put on and my TP, and I know that, hey, TP and walk away and don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. You see, for me, okay, Stacy is a good mentor, but to get what Stacy is teaching, you must be very sharp.
Very sharp.
Well, yeah.
Very sharp.
You must be very sharp and very keen.
He doesn't spell it out. He basically presents it and talking like he's talking in a way for you to figure it out and not for him to tell you.
Yeah.
You have so much material, and his material has evolved, and so you get confused. That's the problem, because some of the stuff that he has in uh, his, his book, trade book, some of that stuff doesn't even use anymore. And then when you stack it up to the video that he's talking about certain things, no, that's where the confusion comes in. Confused me. Like, well, I don't know.
Yes.
What am I? So I guess it's just information.
You see, Stacy can repeat his concept like 100 times, but before you get it, you should be very keen. You have to be very keen for you to, and you should observe at least everything he says. You should put it into practice for you to get what he's saying. Otherwise, you can stay there for years and you get nothing. Euro AUD is still.
What was that?
Euro AUD is still selling.
Yes, you can take. You can go short.
EuroCAD is still in the same spot.
I just went short here. Let's see what we can do with this information. Let's target at least 300% expansion of this range.
Free Cash Friday.
just a scalp. So let's get here. We'll see what's up. Okay. First off, what made me sell here? Okay, yeah. Now, we had our failure first, 3-day setup second. Okay, 3-day setup. Let us define it. What is a 3-day setup? A 3-day setup is a what? A low of week, high of week, reversal opportunity, right? Or continuation opportunity. Now, our rule says what? When the market fails at the third level, level 3, we want to see the market go back to the 4-hour, right?
Yes.
So we have the market has burst through the 4-hour. Okay, the move started earlier enough. Okay, it started very early. But let's take a look at it from smaller time frames again. Let's zoom out. We have our 1. Let's mark up.
Yeah, 1.
Okay, 1. Alex, this was your trade.
Yeah.
You remember your buy trade on Wednesday, right?
Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah, it evolved to FGD. Okay. We had a continuation of the FGD, which becomes a day 2 range expansion. So day 2 typically expands the range, right? So if day 2 typically expands the range, we have our day 3 at the edge of the box. It happened to arrive at the edge of the box. Day 3, we have our 3-day setup, failure at the opening range high. Day 1, day 2, day 3. Okay, now we look forward. The market has come to test the close. So we have a test of close. Okay. Second point, the market tests the close 2 times. Okay.
Yes.
Test of close. Okay. And we are back in balance. Okay. Whenever a market fails, our balance rule is that the market investigates the opposite extreme of the balance, right? So good. We went into a consolidation. Yes. We had a micro trend. Okay. Stacy draws trend lines too. This micro trend line is from Brooks. Okay. We've broken that short-term micro trend, and we have a breakout of the previous lows. We have our market now underneath the H1, the H4, and the basic EMA. Okay, so our target just brief 200%, 300% expansion I don't want to hold it for too long. Just a little bit move and then get here, then we close.
Yeah.
My stop is at the EMA. Just one entry, so I'm risking from the profit I have on oil.
Okay. Now, is this the rule number 1 on opening range?
Yeah, yes.
On the rule number 1.
Yes. Okay, let us go to our book.
An example.
Go to our book, page 120. This is rule number 2. Rule number 2, page 120. Rule number 2, page 120.
Page 120.
Yes, page 120. Out of balance, you see it there. You see after a chart example of a market reversing back inside of the range, you will see it there. 120 of the mentorship ebook.
Okay. Just a second.
$120. That's where you have US CAD after 3 days of breakout shorts.
Yes.
If the market breakouts of the opening range and stays broken out,
yes,
you have a good trend continuation.
Yeah. Okay. The last rule. Sorry, the last rule. The last rule.
If the market breaks
out opening range and fails,
yes,
it investigate the opposite direction of the balance.
Exactly.
That this rule number 3 was for GBP USD.
Was for GBP USD, Euro AUD, USD JPY, oil, so many markets.
Yeah, and then rule number 1 was for USD CAD.
USD CAD and is it USD CAD? Let's USD CAD.
And NZD.
No. Hold on.
Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, bro. Hello.
You can hear me better?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Where is that market? There's a market. This is particular market. Oh my God. Someone wants.
Was it Eurochef?
Eurochef? No. USD Chef. USD Chef. No. No. USD Chef is rule number 3, right?
Yeah, number 3.
Yes. Okay, I think that should be USD CAD only.
USD CAD only?
Yes.
Okay.
USD CAD only. USD CAD for now. No. Yes, NZD USD.
NZD USD.
Yes, NZD USD.
It is for NZD USD and USD CAD.
USD CAD, yes.
Okay. I'm going to screenshot those and put that rule there, so whenever that template appears, I'll remember it.
Okay, perfect. Now Euro NZD has performed our criteria. Now that criteria is that we failed after 3-day setup. The market has pulled back. Remember, one of our rule is that first of all the 4 hour, okay, will break out and pull back. the pullback can be rejected, okay, and continuation in the direction of that initial move, okay. So from what I'm seeing here, I will not enter, but because I'm already on a Euro Aussie, you can see here that the market has performed our bear flag. So we can have just a scalp to one of these lows here, but I will not take it.
Okay.
Okay. Did anybody still enter Eurocard? GP Swiss franc had something too. Our 3-day setup in balance. Okay, Alex.
Yes.
Add this.
Yes.
Add this to the rule number 1.
That is USD.
Yes. GP Swiss franc.
Okay.
Add it to rule number 1. Take a screenshot for rule number 1.
Okay.
Hold on, don't move it. Yeah.
You can always do it at your free time. Tomorrow we'll visit chat again for our next class again. We'll visit chat and then look at all the rules that played out, all the pullbacks, all the market behavior. Then we can see what we'll do. Now remember that
Gakuna sir, at what time we are planning tomorrow's
okay, for tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think I'll do it person by person, because if I have a session with you in the morning, I will not be able to get Sibo in the morning. So
Okay, got it.
So Sibo,
Yes.
your own session will be done. Later tomorrow in the night, my time. Or you give me your own time, okay, when you'll be free tomorrow. Alex, you give me your own time when you'll be free. GK, your own time. I will tell Paragon and Chris and Christopher to give me their own times. Okay?
Okay.
Everybody just give me your various times when you'll be free. Okay, so we can look at it, because basically what we are doing here is to make sure that we repeat the same setups over and over again.
Okay.
Okay. So
for me, it'll probably be Sunday. I don't know if you go to church on Sundays.
nah, I don't go.
Okay, so on Sunday for 9 o'clock my time, 9 a.m.
Okay.
So that should be about. That's 1400. So that's probably like what, 2 o'clock your time?
Yes. So remember that the rules are applied if the market accepts. Okay, the market needs to accept. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That is why balance rules is if market accepts. If the market accepts, okay. If it does not accept, we change our plans. Okay. Just like we've seen this week, those who followed the rules made money, and those who did not follow did not make money. Okay. All right. This For the YouTube guys who watch this video, may the markets go with you. This is the end of this short video of how the mentorship looks like. May the markets go with you. See you guys on the next one. Do well to like and share this video. The link to the indicators, the ebooks, the coaching is all in description. Join us if you can. Thank you.